So I'm on a 3-day bushcraft course, and I thought I'd film the sort of camp that I've set up and a bit of cooking, a bit of fire making, and just talk a bit about the course I've been on. So it's 3 days long and it's in Kent, and we've been taught traditional skills, some of which I've never seen. For example, this rope spinner or rope walk, which we carved yesterday, and you spin it to weave the rope. So rather than weaving it on your leg, you build a tool to weave thicker rope. For example, we weaved this out of standard jute twine and then whipped the ends of the cordage, and they're very strong. So that was really interesting. We've done deer prep and skinned a deer. We gutted rabbits and made a stew, which was really nice. Very tasty, actually. And then on top of that, there's navigation courses, which I direly needed. So hopefully I'll be better at navigating now. My fire making skills we've looked at, and just all round a really interesting course. And every night I've come back to the camp and had a fire and filmed it. So I hope you enjoy this small video. It's just chilling out by the fire, cooking a bit of food and relaxing. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in a minute.
Dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day to find our long forgotten gold. The pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning in the night. The fire was red, it flaming spread. The trees like torches blazed with light. Dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day to find our long forgotten gold. The pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning in the night. The fire was red, it flaming spread. The trees like torches blazed with light.
down each side of the vertebrae. If you cut it into a V, so you take out just the tail, then you miss out on being able to pull sort of all the last contents of the intestine out with it as well.
Right, now I've pulled then.
Just pull.
Both from both sides.
Both sides, yeah.
Try not to smack anyone with a sort of bit of rubber.
Just get it to there, and then you can cut. Now you can cut it off.
What, with the baton?
Yeah, use knife and the baton. It's like I say, it's just for the safety. You don't have to use a knife. You can just twist them off if you want.
From about there, yeah.
Yeah, just as close to the fur as you can get, basically, so you preserve as much meat as possible for yourself. Yeah. Peel this bit of skin
You can do one.
down so it's
No.
right into one, because the bigger a gap you've got there, the easier it is to flick the
Tom,
flick
seriously,
all
I'm
the
really
ends out.
impressed you've done that.
Well, my knife's going to need a clean.
It does have
No,
a bit
it's
of a
really
nose,
good.
but that's
Well
fine.
done.
Yeah,
That's fine.
and that's okay up there.
Yeah.
It's a good skill to learn.
Clean there.
Yeah.
All like these
Stomach
arms there.
there.
So obviously, because I'm on a course, I didn't need to worry about weight and travelling light, because I brought the car here and bundled everything up to the campsite and set up. So weight wasn't a limitation on this trip. So I've got loads of kit with me. My sleep system is a DD 3x3 tarp with a DD camping hammock and a very, very summery sleeping bag, meaning in late September, like it is now, it's quite cold. So I've also brought a army surplus wool blanket, and I was warm enough. I wasn't uncomfortable, and with a beanie on, I quickly warmed up. So yeah, worked really well. Had a brilliant night's sleep last night. First night not so much, because I accidentally mixed up my coffee pots. I brought two, one for evening coffee and one for morning coffee. So caffeinated espresso for the morning, decaf for the evening. Unfortunately, making a coffee at midnight, got the pots mixed up, ended up drinking half a billy can of double espresso at midnight. So that didn't go so well for me. But yeah, last night slept amazing, and the sleep system worked really well. So very pleased with it. So tool-wise for this trip, I have the Gransfors Brooks small forest axe, which you've seen in other videos and is an amazing axe. Didn't have to use it too much, just a few bits of firewood splitting and for making a pot hanger this morning. Next I have the SE Izula 2, and this is one of my favourite knives, and this was my primary knife for the course. So I gutted the rabbit with this, did the food prep with this, and did a lot of fine carving with it as well. And as a result of battening through the rabbit's spine, I have slightly chipped the edge, but it's a 5-10 minute job on my stones at home, so I'm not worried about that at all. I also brought the Victorinox Everwood 17 that I showed in a recent video, and I use this as my eating knife and also for the saw and bottle opener. And finally we have my very special Adventure Sworn Classic custom knife, and use this for carving and for feather sticks and the finer tasks, and I just love this knife. I mean, it's a work of art. I'll include some nice pictures of it at the end, but white micarta handles, linen micarta, with black and red micarta liners, brass loveless bolts and a mosaic fire steel tube, and I have the matching fire steel as well in a gorgeous leather sheath. So I'm very, very pleased with that from Adventure Sworn. They're an excellent company. Their bucksaw and everything else, the fire steels, everything is just a brilliant quality. Highly recommend them.
So you forgot to text me last night and said, don't forget to pick me up. And I was like, oh. Pick you up from where? Oh yeah, it must be my mum. That might have really hurt. Stick your knife in. Stick. It's in! Go on, son. So, judge's verdict then, what do you reckon?
one in the middle.
But it is playing a numbers game. Baseboard materials wise, lime will work.
Yep.
As long as it's quite soft. You want that softer, punkier lime.
Would punky hazel work?
Not with hand drill. No, it doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Some people like hazel and hazel bow drill.
Yeah.
There are much easier combinations. Hazel spindle, yes. Hazel baseboard,
Yeah.
there are easier.
Cool.
Punky lime will work. Willow will work.
Right.
Ivy will work.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really good then.
When do I give it the downward?
When you're happy, it's got a little bit of heat. Maybe if you can get enough speed to get a little bit of. If you've got a little trail of smoke at all.
Pardon?
Kicking out any dust. Yeah, cool. So then
Did you?
elbows in and start to pull it down.
Keeps them occupied for at least 2 hours in the morning.
Your hands will
very
travel
good.
down, but you almost want to try and push so hard that your hands don't travel down very slowly.
Would you sleep in a hammock or in a tent?
Tried, I can't.
Can't you?
No, that's wax.
Smoke. Keep going. Right now, up the gear.
I've got a couple of disc bulges.
I'm gonna go
Up the gear
quickly
again.
to my camp anyway.
It's going to kick one out any minute.
Wow.
Go on, one more like
Go
that,
for
go
it. Go on.
You can,
One more.
you've got
We're in. I think we're in.
clamp it.
Yeah. Stop.
Use the stone that way on it as well. Right.
Gentle waft.
When
Oh!
when
Big
I'm
up.
doing
Hey, high five.
a fresh play,
So,
that's the way I do it.
same sort of thing as before. Now, what you'll notice compared to a bow drill, Tom, is it pops out a lot quicker. So there's me float. There's me floating speed to get it hot. Then we come down. See on my elbows, it tucks in.
Yeah.
I've got a tree book. Bought a tree book.
That was quick. I'm really surprised that's still going. It wasn't a big dust pile. So that's it, guys. Just finished the course. Absolutely amazing experience. I've really enjoyed it. This was my first ever bushcraft course, and I have to say it's just brilliant. It's been great. I've just loved being in the woods for 3 days, meeting like-minded individuals and chatting about our hobbies and gear and interests and sharing skills. The course has been really varied and interesting. I completed my first hand drill fire thanks to Craig's instructions, so thank you, that really helped, and can't wait to get out and practice a bit more. But the instructors have been great, the other people on the course were really nice, so it's just been a really nice weekend, and I can't wait to get out and do another one. So I'll put all the relevant links down in the description, and check out Black Wolf Survival. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this slightly disjointed video. I didn't want to obviously film everything. I was trying to learn skills for myself as well and just relax. So I hope the video portrayed my weekend pretty well and made you crave going out into the woods and spending a weekend. I recommend everyone to do a bushcraft course, whatever level of bushcraft you are, whether you're starting or whether you're very experienced. There's always other things you can learn, and I just can't wait to do it again and learn more stuff. So thanks again, and I'll see you in my next video.
so long stepped out of the woods. Well, I was misunderstood, but in light of it all, well, I sit back and check their disguise. Their dark, shallow eyes got lost in the haze of the light. So I sit back and watch. I see all of them I soon appear. I long for the words, from this place I'll disappear.